Hello and welcome to World Championship Dueling, Sinjin Nation. I am General Manager Konton, and with me is Sinjin.
I mean, hello, I'm Sinjin Omega. And what's funny is you kind of make this sound like we're just on my channel when we're on both of our channels, dude. But yeah, what's going on, guys? I'm Sinjin Omega, and yeah, welcome to episode 1 of the budget build-off. And as we have talked about yesterday and whatnot with our deck reveals, this is the Caveman challenge. We are not allowed to use any extra deck, and none of our effect monsters can be over 2,500 attack. So, let's see what we can do. Oh, I gotta hit start. Hold on. So, you ready for this, Cotton? You ready for this butt kicking?
Let's do it.
Alright. So, like I said, this is episode 1, and I have a cat that's bothering me right now. Not really bothering me.
I'm gonna go first.
And, yep, there she is. She just popped up. Oh, this is a beautiful starting hand.
Okay.
Ooh.
I
Going
hope
on.
everybody can hear me. I got talk kind of loud because the microphone on my computer is really crappy.
Oh, trust me, I heard you pretty fine on my end, and I'm pretty sure my audience hears you pretty fine.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Oh, really? That's all you got?
Yeah.
Well, I got some bad news bears for you. I'm going to normal summon my Ape Fighter here, and I'm going to activate this little card I like to call, Tribute Doll,
Okay.
which allows me to special summon my Emes the Infinity.
Okay.
I shall set one card face down, and... Wait, oh, I can't attack this turn. Okay. I totally forgot about that for Tribute Doll. As you can see, he fits the whole 2,500 effect monster.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, this is my...
No. Sorry about that. One of my roommates was on the door. Let me see.
Oh, I should go ahead and tell you, this is my key card of the deck.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice little Luster Dragon number 2. I see you are doing a normal dragon build off, or normal dragons, or dragon beatdown. Nice try.
Okay.
Oh, why did I do that? I returned it to the hand. Oh well. That was a misplay on my part. I thought it destroyed for some reason. Or, no, I thought it...
Well, it totally fizzled my effect, so really it wasn't a misplay.
No, because... Well, yeah, I wouldn't have done anything anyway, so yeah. I was going to get destroyed as it was, so, eh.
Okay. I can't do anything else this turn, so it's your turn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I want to activate the awesome power of Pod Duality, which allows me to look at the top 3 cards of my deck. And amongst those, I can add one to my hand. In which I'll add the awesome and powerful Crusader of Endymion. And I'll just attack you directly with Emes, and then attack you directly with Crusader.
Okay, that takes me down to 3,600.
Now,
Here we go. We'll play a Lower Darkness, and then...
excuse me. I know blue, nice little red eyes. I didn't think about doing red eyes, darkness dragon. I'm not gonna lie.
There. Activate Aura of the Underdog. And
And Aurora just jumped down.
activate another Heart of the Underdog.
I thought this was going to be a challenge.
Oh, okay.
So,
Enter.
so I must ask, since you know we're oh now okay, and I have the combo for my deck now. I activate Power of the Guardians and equip it to my Emes, Emes, and then I'll also go ahead while I'm at activate White Veil and equip it to him. As well, I'll now normal summon my Crusader Endymion and use his effect and target my Power of the Guardian, thus boosting him up for another 600. Declare my attack on your masked dragon,
Okay.
and I get both of my effects. So yeah, like I was about to say, Cotton, well, how much did you spend on yours, just out of curiosity? Because my fans know how much I spent. I'm assuming your viewers knew how much you spent, but for my peoples, how much did you spend?
$18 and some change.
Okay. Well, I'll round it up, so $19 basically.
Okay. Yeah.
I spent 14 bucks to build this deck, including a side deck.
Okay.
My main base is, if you can't tell, was to summon to get Ems on the field with Power of the Guardian, and I'm just going to steamroll over you basically.
Yeah.
Nice Hunter Dragon. Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Well, let's go ahead and normal summon Butter Spy.
Yeah.
It's in here for a key reason, obviously. But yeah, I'm just gonna end you. So what you got next turn for me? So that's number one. I do like to save a replay, so.
Yeah. Okay.
So there we go. And let's see here. I don't really think I need to switch anything up. I'm gonna actually, yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I got. I'm not gonna side anything
Alright, I'm gonna go first.
for now. Okay, that's a good start in the end.
Alright, Underdog. Normal summon Luster Dragon.
Okay.
End turn.
Well, since you control a monster and I don't control any monsters, I can special summon Kaiser Voice Raider. As well, I'll also go ahead and normal summon my Butter Spy and set one card. And I'll pass.
Okay.
So
Huh?
I'm assuming you're just going for mostly a dragon beatdown.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whereas my deck is mostly focused on a more powerhouse approach of... Why didn't you equip that to the Luster Dragon?
I have my reasons.
Okay. Well, like I was saying, mine's more of an approach of each monster I destroy of yours, I get stronger.
Yeah.
So... Let's get Ape Fighter. You know, since he has that effect of, excuse me, steamrolling as well.
Yeah, my dang pipe keeps going out.
I'm sorry. So let's attack Kaiser into you.
Okay.
Butterspy's effects will get to lower his attack.
Okay.
And now my Ape Fighter can get over him. Thus also boosting his attack. And now I'll attack you directly for 18. I will say this, you're kind of echoing on my end a little bit too. With your computer sound.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to banish your red eyes for that. That had to hurt.
Yeah, I did. Actually. Yeah, this Heart of the Underdog is not working out quite the way I really hoped it would. So, like, yeah.
Well,
There's not a lot I can do.
I'll get my Crusader of Endymion. And
My normal monsters are just so underpowered.
I mean, my original build idea that I had was actually a normal warrior deck, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't have anything. You know what? I'm gonna give you a fighting chance.
Thank you.
I'm not going to attack you with Voice Raider. What would be the fun in that? See, I was actually.
I keep drawing spell cards for my draw phase, so Heart of the Underdog is useless.
Did you build a side deck for this?
No, I didn't.
I'll tell you what. Once we get done with this, we'll cut for a minute. I'll let you kind of side up a couple tech things if you want to. We'll be nice when it comes to the budget, but just to see if you can actually, formulate something that.
That's okay.
You sure?
We're doing best 2 out of 3, right?
Okay, I was going to give you a little chance to kind of like come up with a little something if you could against this.
Nah, that's all right.
All right.
There's not anything I can do with the cards I have in hand, so I'm gonna end my turn.
Well, I will normal summon the awesomeness power of Crusader of Endymion. Go into my battle phase, and hey, I just saw something. My Ape Fighter didn't lose his attack. Oh, he did attack. Never mind. And who you want? Who you want to end your life? Take your pick.
Let's see here.
I'll give you the choice in this matter.
Hayden the Macabre.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess give us just a second, guys, and we're going to go to our respected. We're going to go to our respected screens for our decks, and we'll do our closing out right there. So give us just a minute, guys. We'll see you in just a second. All right, guys, and here we are with our decks and whatnot. Now, as you know, I actually did win this today easily. I mean, I was expecting a challenge, Larry. I ain't gonna lie. I thought this would have been your bread and butter.
I really thought it was gonna go better than what it did too, but I mean.
So give us your strategy, like your idea when you were building your deck, right quick.
My idea was to basically just abused the hell out of part of the underdog and a lure of darkness to fill up my hand and give me card advantage, but that didn't work.
Can I make an input or something?
Yeah.
With you saying that, do you remember an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh
Yes.
where you remember the kid when he was running the all normal deck with all
Yeah.
the dragons?
Yeah.
What Yugi gave him was Heart of the Underdog?
Yeah.
Do you ever remember what card he also had in said deck?
Spirit Raid.
Did you think about running that?
No, honestly, I didn't.
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you my strategy now, which I guess you've already figured it out. The keyness was Emes the Infinity, and I had actually sat there and I fought. I think I ended up coming with like 5 or 6 ideas of cards I really wanted to do, but I was just dead set on M's. And I just started going through it. I tell the effect bar right here where you can just hit effect and you can select a thing. So I've clicked effect and I just went through monsters that had the effects of they gain attack or reduce your attack. So I just went through that a bit, like through that, and that's when I found Kaiser Voice Raider. Kept going, Ape Fighter, Power of the Guardian. I was like, wow, like this deck's going to come together pretty nicely. Because the main thing was, I can have Power of the Guardian with M's or any of my other heavy beaters on the field, and I'll be gaining 1,000 attack each turn. Like, easily. And then, I had the Gravity Lash in there. If you were to attack into me, and by any chance, if you had a higher attack, I can just Gravity Lash down, pop that monster then, and then I can still steamroll over you.
Yeah, I had some good cards in here for boosting my monsters too. I was running 3 Dragon Treasures and 3 United Withstand, but I never threw in the United Withstand.
Yeah. Well, did you said you didn't get a side, did you? Build a side?
No, I didn't build side deck.
I'd build a side next week. My side deck, if I needed to go into, I had 2 Darkness Destroyers to switch out. And then, you ready for this cheese for you? 3 Drill Barnacles and 3 Raging Flame Sprite.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
If need be, I was going to sit there and equip one of these 6 with Power of the Guardians and just poke you to death directly. Now that's not all I had. I had 2 Storm Mirror Force, 2 Drowning Mirror Force, and then 3 First of the Monarchs if I did switch into Darkness Destroy because I had 3 Kaiser Seahorse to get my M's out on the field.
Yeah, I didn't run Traps of the Hollow Mind. But I did run 2 Back Road Destruction cards. I ran 2 Night Things. Never grew into them.
Wow. Honestly, I was expecting you to have some traps and stuff. That's why I had White Veil in it.
Well, I was trying to go for surprise over.
Yeah. Fun fact: do you know who actually used White Veil in the anime?
Huh?
Do you know who used White Veil in the anime?
No.
Chaz Princeton.
Really?
Yep. I was actually looking up stuff today, and I stumbled across that. And I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. He only used it for like 1 duel, I think. That's about it.
Okay.
Well, I guess now we should get to the important things. Since I won, I have a budget rollover. So, with that being said, today, this budget was $50, and I only spent $14. So I have a rollover for this week of $36 for next week. Now that's a little bit important as well. And I think what I'm going to do for you, for your penalty, I am going to actually cut your budget by 10% next week. So you now, I'm just going to round it down for you. So of our budget for next week, which I guess we can go ahead and talk into this now. Next week's challenge is going to be a GX era decks. Do you want to kind of explain that, Larry? Or sorry.
Well, basically, we're going to be using only GX era archetypes, but that does not exclude legacy support release in subsequent eras.
Yeah,
If I was gonna run Cyberblader and Cyber Angels, I would still get to use all the new support Cyber Angels because that was a deck that Alexis used in GX.
Or like say with Chaz, where he used Ojamas and XYZ, VWs, Armed Dragons, the low-level monsters. God, there's so much that Chaz used it wasn't even funny. You have basically anything like that, and you can like take Zane, for instance. He had Cyber Dragons and Cyber Darks. We can use Crystal Beasts. We can use Heroes, Masked Heroes, Destiny Heroes, Arcana Force. Now, that also being said as well, any archetypes that were introduced during the GX era that were not featured in the show, say Gladiator Beast and whatnot, those are also allowed. So keep that in mind. That's the main, like, I guess you could say, restriction. Whereas, so we're not really doing any synchro-based stuff or any link pendulums and stuff. And, yep.
No.
Yeah. So, and the budget for this, because I thought I was like, well, we're building an extra deck. And I know a lot of like stuff like this is going to be kind of expensive because some stuff has not been like reprinted, and some stuff is actually expensive. It is $125 for this week, and like I said, rounded down, you have your 10% cut. So you, Cotton, only will actually have 113 to work with.
Okay.
Whereas I will actually have 166 to work with. So I have a $53 extra to work with. That is, yeah, 25 plus 36 is 60. No. 25, that's 161. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. So yeah, I have a budget of 161. You have a budget of 113. So, yeah. I guess that's it, unless you got anything else, Konton.
No, just tune in next week for the budget build-off and see which decks we come up with, and
yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll see y'all back. Well, technically on my channel Monday. I don't know how your schedule is and whatnot, but
I'm not uploading again until August, actually, for my channel.
Other than this,
yeah.
Nice. Well, we'll see y'all back next week. Like I said, this is episode 1. We're still kind of getting the kinks out, so we might more or less format this a little bit better for next week to how we're going to do this. So this bantering part might be cut a little bit shorter, but it was mostly just here to kind of give us each an idea of what the other person was thinking when we're building. So let's just keep that in mind, guys. If y'all still tuned in by now, but yeah, like I said, next week is GX era with a budget of 125 was, well, for Konton 113, for me 161. So that's what pays to win. Yeah, pay to win. So yeah. I have been Sinjin Omega.
And I am Konton Morlow.
Peace out. Happy gaming. Sinjin out.